Hey friends, TUXX here. For this particular video, I have something very small and very cool. This is a Yoton, that's Y-O-T-O-N MP3 music player model YM03, okay? This is a thin and light MP3 player which is meant to click on backpacks, pockets, you name it. It's just something that's easy to carry around. It can have your tunes at a very quick, accessible arm's reach, so it's not gonna be like having to play with a phone and open an app and dig around and have it boot up and blah blah blah. This is gonna be ready to rock with you very, very quickly. This is how it comes in a very cute little package. Loving the little minty green on there, looking great. And on the back here, just talk a little bit about the MP3 music player, mentioning that this particular player is something which has a 12-month warranty, which is really good actually for the price of this player. 12 months is amazing. Now, before I go any further, I do want to mention I will have a link for this player right below, so be sure and click that link to get yours at the very best price from Amazon, okay? All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Now, there's definitely times where you want to have a small MP3 player, and what I like to do with these is I'll stick them on backpacks, I'll clip them in the car. Like, it's great to have something which is just very small and very easy to use, you know. There's a time and place for everything, and there's times where I definitely don't want a big bulky phone or MP3 player just to listen to some tunes, you know. This might be perfect for the gym, perfect for running, that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and pull this open here. Oh, very nice. Wow, okay. So first, taking a look, we do have a book here, and we do have a warranty FCC compliance card. I'll leave that to the side for right now. The book is in various languages: English, Dutch, French, Italian, Spanish, and Japanese. So it's really got you covered for everything. Just talk about the different features of the player. Talks about inserting a SIM card, so you can put a micro SD card in, so you can expand the memory, which is really nice. Looks like it's easy to plug into a computer. Basically, this as normal, your computer will see this as a hard drive when you're actually adding music, which is really good. So makes it very easy to pretty much plug and play. Again, it does feature a 30-day return policy, 12-month replace policy, and a lifetime, oh my God, a lifetime professional after sales support. So again, these guys, this company, I have to really give them a hand. They really are out there to help you, and they stand behind their products. They know their products are going to do great, so they really want to try and make sure that they're accessible and stand behind it, which is really great, you know. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention on the box here, it does say, as these guys usually have a little message on their box, and this one is Yoton, let you immerse yourself in the music world, you know. And I have to say, music is such a huge part of my life. Like, I want music everywhere I go, all the time, car, home, walking, beach, and whatever. Like, I gotta have my tunes, you know. And that's what makes these small players really great, is they're really easy to carry around, you know. Yoton are really great about accessories. You guys know that I love to have new cables with new devices. This particular MP3 player works off of a USB to a USB Type-C, okay? And you probably already have a bunch of these cables, but I really appreciate the fact that Yoton give you a new cable with a new device. I can always use extra USB-Cs for sure. And one thing most companies don't give you at all these days, is so rare, is to find a pair of pack-in headphones. And I've used their headphones before. If you go back in my queue, you'll see that I've used them before, and I believe these are going to be the same pack-in headphones they include with other players that actually sound really, really good for being free pack-ins. I mean, it's amazing, because most companies totally skip the pack-in headphones, you know. And even though you might buy a $400 pair or some other more expensive headphones on your own, it's really cool they include a free little pair, you know. I love having extra headphones. All right, taking a look at the player itself, we'll pull this out, and you can see this is definitely the little player that can. This is a really awesome little bite-sized player with an amazing clip, okay? I gotta show this clip here. So this is really good. It's just perfect for clipping on a backpack, clipping on your pocket, clipping. I've clipped them on the sun visor of my C7 Corvette. I've clipped them on cables even before. It's very easy to clip on your shirt like a microphone. Like, it's very cool. It's a nice big clip, very secure. You're not going to drop it or anything, which is awesome, you know. On the top here, we do feature a 3.5-inch headphone jack, so you can plug wired headphones in here. Now, this is Bluetooth, but I know a lot of people like myself really appreciate being able to use a pair of wired headphones. So this is 3.5, and that plugs in just like that. Couldn't be simpler, okay? And then, well, I'll unplug this for now. On the side here, we do have a volume plus or minus and a power, okay? Down here, we have the USB-C charging, okay, and a small little, I want to say that is a microphone port. And then right here is the included, let's take a look here. Is this included? I know there's onboard memory, but let's take a look at the card. Sometimes these are like dummy cards. No, that's a real card. That is a legit card. 64 gigs. That is a really nice card. That's a big card for being such a, oh my gosh, a small player. Got to be careful with the cards. Sometimes I'll use like a pen or maybe use the 3.5. You can push that in. You want to make sure it's nice and secure. There we go. It's in there perfect. Not going to fall out. So very good. Now we're going to peel off the little thing here. There's a thing here for contact information. So if you need to reach them, there's their social media information, email address, and they do say they reply within 24 hours and they solve within 48, which is really a big plus because a lot of companies, even bigger companies, you guys know I'm a Sony fanboy, but honestly, Sony, they do not reach back to you. If you go back in my queues, see, I've had issues with Estelle and Kern reaching back with like 20 questions, but not really helping you. And these guys are here to help you. But I'll be honest with you, my experience with Yoton products, they don't break down. They're very durable, and they're like little tanks. They take a lot of licks with no problems at all. So I don't think you're even gonna have to contact them. But it does make my heart feel good knowing that if I do have a problem, they're there for me, and they're very accessible all over the place. Okay, we're gonna peel off the little safety plastic, so very cool. We'll put that to the side, and you can see it's this really cute little player. Let's go ahead and hit the power button. These don't always have a battery charge from the factory. No company does, but let's see. I bet you this one does. I bet they do. Let's see. We're gonna press power, and yep, there you go. It's booting right up. I'm gonna dim the lights so we can take a closer look at this. Now, for the start date, do note that is the international like day, month, year. In the US, frequently it's like month, day, year. So right here, we're going to switch this for the day. We'll say today's the 25th. I'm not sure what day it is. I'm on vacation. And for the month, we're going to put 2 for February. There we go. And then 25. And then you just click OK. Start time. Yep, that looks right. And then it goes right into music, which looks a lot like an Apple icon, which is interesting. So we have music, Bluetooth, FM radio, pictures, recorder. That's such a cool feature. You can use this as a little mini recorder that might be really good for going to like anime cons and stuff. And it has a little step meter, stopwatch. That's a really cool feature. And a folder that you can look at your music or your files, which is great. And settings. Taking a look at settings here, you can see there's things for different languages, changing display settings, sleep timer, auto shutdown, which is good for saving battery life, date and time, information, format, the card auto upgrade, factory settings. So very easy. So everything's right there for you. We'll go ahead and go back here. I don't think we need anything from there. And tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to listen to some music real quick, and we'll be right back. Now, one of my most commonly asked questions to me is how do I get music onto an MP3 player? This is pretty much the same process for all MP3 players. So if you're watching this and have a different, larger player from Yoton or something else, it's the same deal pretty much. I plugged in the USB-C cord into the phone here, or well, phone into the player. Okay, there we go. And the other end is plugged in to this. And now basically the computer here, which I use this Surface, is kind of a music storage device. I keep all my music on here. It's going to see this as a hard drive. There we go. And it's already opened it up for me. And here we have test music, test. But you know what I'm going to do is I want to drop some music in here. So all you have to do is go to your music collection. Okay, so we're going to click music here. And then I'm going to drop and drag just a couple things over here. Let's see, what should I drag over? What do you think? Let's go ahead and pull down here. We'll pick up some good stuff. I think I'll take maybe Rockstar. We'll drop that. In fact, I'm just going to grab a big old chunk of music here. Let's grab all of these. Starburster, Fontaine's DC, that sounds good. We're going to take this, and we're going to drop this over here to the USB device. And now it's going to go ahead and transfer the music over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop some files over. I'm going to drop some more over here. We're going to do Cheerleader. We'll drop that in place. That looks like a cool song. Let's see here. Maybe a little Wombats. Don't you want to sleep with someone new? That sounds good. Let's see here. What else should I transfer over? Let's scroll down here a little bit. See, we'll pick out a couple crazy songs here to transfer over. Let's see here. Pay the Man. That sounds good. There we go. That's by Foster the People. And maybe we'll do one more here. Maybe Peace and Love Incorporated by Information Society. I might go see them in concert this weekend. All right, so we're going to hit that there. And now you can see everything's transferring over. And now if we go to the device, which again, this sees this as a hard drive, it thinks, oh, that's a hard drive. And right here, you can see a bunch of songs we just transferred over. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the pack-in headphones and take a listen, and we'll be right back. Okay, so after being able to listen to this player for a while, check out a few tunes, check out the features, I have to say it's a really nice, well-rounded, small player. You know, for the price point, it's a really good deal. So I'd recommend it. Loved the clip. I think I'll definitely get some use out of that. The fact it's very easy to use, very easy to clip is a huge plus. And the display is very nice and easy to read, even just looking at the songs. So there's a lot of information on that screen, but you can see it's still very visible. Love the fact it actually will show a picture of the album if there is one supplied in the actual data. Like right there, you can see Atomic City. We have a picture of the album, so that's pretty cool. And the sound quality is really good. Even with the pack-in headphones, it was a big plus. Now, if you add your own, aftermarket expensive headphones to this, it will sound even more amazing. But honestly, just with the pack-in headphones, it's a great place to start. And it's amazing they include such nice little earbuds with it for this price point. A huge win. Other features, the FM radio worked really well. Again, you do have to use the wired headphones for that because it does use the wire and the headphone wire cord as an antenna. So make sure you do have your headphones plugged in if you're attempting FM radio. But that's pretty standard across all, devices that use radios. Even go back to like the original Sony Walkman, that kind of thing. So anyway, guys, if you have any question about this great little MP3 player, let me know in the comments below. But again, for the price, I'd say pick up one for yourself and pick up one for a friend. Pick up one as a gift for somebody. It's a great way to share the experience and your love of music with others, okay? All right, friends, I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.